Welcome to iExam B. I'm very happy to introduce here Afzal, who has cracked RBI Grade B 2018.
Thank you for inviting me.
So, Afzal is a BTech in electrical engineering from JNTU Kakinada, and he belongs to Rajahmundry. And Afzal cracked this exam. We requested him if he can give some advice, some guidance. Suggest you can tell that what was your strategy, how you prepared, what helped for phase 1 and phase 2, what are the books and other. And then many congratulations for cracking this exam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So first of all, let me divide this into three parts for phase 1, phase 2, and interview. Coming to phase 1, what I did was I was pretty strong in English, so I didn't do anything regarding English. It was quite natural. And coming to quant and reasoning, what I did was I practiced fast track arithmetic. There's a book called Fast Track Arithmetic, and I practiced that. And for reasoning part, I followed M.K. Pandey.
Okay.
Those were the two books that I followed. Apart from that, what I did was I took mocks. I think any platform would be sufficient. Let it be iExam or EduTap or whatever it may be. It will be sufficient. I took mocks on the platform. And coming to the current affairs part for phase 1, what I did was I made a handwritten notes of each and every topic that was appearing in the paper. And for hard facts, I took the GK Today capsule, and that was pretty much sufficient for phase 1. So.
Okay.
And coming to phase 2 part, what I did was because no material was full-fledged. For finance, I followed Prasanna Chandra.
Okay.
For management, I have referred L.M. Prasad textbook. Apart from that, I have made my handwritten notes, especially covering, let me say, for hard facts, for numbers, all those things. I followed PIB articles. Let us say if there is any important topic, I just Googled it and got the PIB article, and I noted down all those hard facts. And coming to the knowledge part, is not from the hard part. I followed Vision IAS material, especially the economic and social issues part from Vision IAS, and also the finance part from Vision IAS. That is from phase 2. And coming to phase 2 English, I was reading Hindu from past 3-4 years. And apart from that, I have read Live Mint also. So I built up my opinions. This must be like this and that must be like that. And I made a standard template of essays. Let us say financial inclusion or financial literacy or demonetization. So if something comes in the exam in that 1.5 hour or in that half an hour space, you can recollect the facts and you can add up to the topic. So I made a standard template of the essays, and I think that has helped me. And coming to precision writing and answers from the essay, I think it was quite natural. If one reads a newspaper, it wouldn't be that difficult.
Afzal, you have touched a very important aspect of the preparation, that is about reading the newspaper. And you mentioned that you have been reading the Hindu and Mint.
Yes, sir.
Because reading newspaper is also very important for preparation of general awareness and also the dynamic part of the ESI and the FM preparation. So can you highlight on that detailed preparation, how it helped in GA and how it helped in the phase 2 exam?
What happens is, especially for phase 1, it will be hard facts. Something has happened at some place. Let us say some conference has happened in Washington or like that. What happens is we need not revise the things. If there is an article on IMF, then there will be a fact like IMF, it belongs to Washington. If there is a fact regarding World Trade Organization, there will be the data. So you need not revise, first thing is. And second thing is we can easily build up opinions, our opinion. As we are not experts in economy or in any other aspect, so if we can take the help from them, whoever expert is writing that article, and we can develop diverse views. This should have happened like this and this should have happened like that. So I think that has helped me in interview also, especially. Because it is not that easy to come up with an opinion, because we are just 23 or 24 and from BTech background. Important. So I think that has helped me in phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3, in all the parts.
So almost on a daily basis, how much time you were giving for reading newspaper?
It was around 1 hour and 15 minutes, sir.
And
I was also
also making notes of the newspaper?
Only if there are important points. If there are too much important points, I just used to copy and paste it. That's all.
Interesting. Now coming to the phase 1 cutoff, how you divided your preparation for 4 sections of the phase 1, and during the exam, what was your approach that you clear the sectional cutoff in phase 1?
Anyways, from this year they have introduced the sectional time cutoff.
Yeah.
So there was no question of
Okay.
managing time there.
Okay, right.
It's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
So coming to English part, as I already said, I was pretty strong in English. So once you read newspaper, you cover English also.
Huh.
You need not go through the tenses and the wrong words. It will automatically come to you if you're strong in that part. And coming to quant, I was not that strong in quant, but I was above average, I would say. So I think practicing, I practiced around 15 mock tests before prelims.
Okay.
So what happens is we will build the momentum. So you can so the real exam will be like just like a mock test. So it will be pretty easy to crack the quant part. And coming to reasoning, it is all about practicing different types of questions.
So in your mock, how much score you were getting?
I was getting around 98 percentile, like that, 98 or 97.
Very good.
So it was except one or two mocks. One or two mocks I got 89 or 85 like that, and remaining were above 95 only.
Tell me about the time management. My idea was also the time management you are dividing for study of phase 1 and phase 2 because of the syllabus, no? So always there is a confusion among the student how much time I shall give for phase 1 and how much for phase 2. So what was your strategy on that?
My suggestion is that before 25 days or before 1 month of the prelims exam, we have to complete all the mains part, right from the FM section, finance and management section, and also English and also SI. Whatever current affairs are there, whatever things are there, we have to cover them before that 1 month. And just before a month of prelims, it's better to start writing mocks. Better to write a mock in the morning and analyze it in the evening.
Okay.
And I think like that, if you do for 15 to 20 mocks, I see no reason why anyone cannot qualify. Anyone can qualify.
That's a great point actually you have made here. I have been also telling people about analysis of the mock test because that is very, very important. The time we spent on doing the mock test, it is very important that equal amount of time we spend in analysis. But I need your help here, telling something more in detail that what kind of analysis you used to do and how it was improving your performance.
Okay. If you look at quant section, whatever may be the platform, they give us detailed analysis. You are lagging behind in time and work, or you are lagging behind in puzzles, or you're lagging behind in circle problems or the apartment floor problems like that. So what happens is I used to take 10 or 15 questions of say the circle problem or 10 or 15 questions of the apartment the floor problems. So what I did was I back to back solved 10 questions, 10 or 15 questions of the puzzle or time and distance or time and work, whatever it may be. So what happens is if we cover those 10 or 15 models, everything will be in that only. Even in the final exam, it will be just like a cakewalk. I think that has helped me in raising and quant.
So now coming to the phase 2 part, and in phase 2 there is a phobia, especially with the engineering student. So they are always nervous that how I am going to prepare for difficult question in finance. Last year people were very nervous about the questions on ratio analysis. The strategy I want to hear from you, that how you prepared especially for the difficult part of the finance, which must be, and also some part of the economics.
Yeah, coming to finance part, yes, it was pretty difficult in 2017, but when it came to 2018, it was like cakewalk for most of the aspirants, if I'm not wrong. Finance and management, I think any standard book or standard platform will be sufficient. Looking at the trends, because I gave in 2016, 17 and also 18. 16 it was like Greek and Latin for everyone. 17 it was okay for many guys, like 60 or 70%. And coming to 18, the last year paper, it was cakewalk for 95% of the students, if I'm not wrong.
Even 2 mark question also you are saying?
2 marks, yes, there are trouble spots which will decide the merit list, that is for sure. But the remaining questions were quite easy. They were just level 1 questions. They were not like level 3 or level 4 questions. You must be from MBA background or you must be from MBA finance. It's not needed. That's what I feel.
Yeah. So because this is very important to build the confidence of those who are from engineering side, and most of the students clearing the exam are from engineering side. Now because you are saying this, I would like you to continue and say something more about it, that maybe which book, which article or the newspapers, what was your detailed strategy to understand, to make a grip on the finance, and what was your overall understanding that where you have been stronger in ESI part or finance, so which helped you in cracking the exam?
For me, I'm actually strong in both of the parts, in ESI and also finance and management, because one of my minor subject in graduation was finance and management.
Okay.
So I had a little bit of base. It was not in depth. It was not in depth. It was also, it gave me a basic platform. Ki this is finance. We need not be scared of finance. Actually, I got that push from my graduation days. So that was okay. And coming to the finance part especially, I think Live Mint newspaper has helped me a lot, I would say. It's a free paper, anyone can access it. So there, especially their views and the first page itself, it has a lot of information and also in-depth analysis. I think in many aspects, especially in finance aspects, it is much better than the Hindu.
Okay.
That's what I feel personally.
Yeah, very useful. And you are about to say something for the preparation of economics.
I think economics, it's all about, we have to Google it. If we get a new scheme, what I suggest to any aspirant is, let the dust settle down. Let it settle down first. For example, let us say there is a scheme, PM Kisan scheme is there. Don't start preparing from the day one itself, because day one there will be some development, day two something, day 4, day 5, day 6. Let the dust settle down. After say 1 month or 40 days, everything will be there. You just go to Google, you just type PM Kisan. You note down what are the first top 5 articles or top 4 articles. You read it. You make small notes of it. It's enough. Or else what happens is, many aspirants, what they do is every day they start Googling it. Every day they upload it. They update themselves. So it's not that easy to remember all those stuff.
Right. So this is also important part here. In ESI paper, a lot of questions come from the fact of the various government scheme and also the data related with the Indian economy, the world economy. People divide in like static part and dynamic part. And many people sometimes feel that how long we have to go in studying the various government schemes. So how much we shall read the old schemes. So what was your learning, because you have been telling about last 3 years experience. So what will be the strategy here?
I think the strategy must be read from as many sources as you can, from quality sources, obviously. Let it be, for me, the quality sources were PRB website, obviously, and also Vision IS was there. And also GK Today, it helped me a bit, for especially for phase 1 part. And also Wikipedia and Google. They are everywhere.
Okay. And then how to remember this much of data, facts about so many schemes?
I think there is no shortcut for it. You just have to mug up things.
Correct. So you are making some cheat sheets and data to mug up. How you are doing it?
Actually, what I was doing is, whenever there is a fact or a figure, what I used to do is I used to draw a small fish or small flower or small bouquet sort of thing. Or a small miniature caricature, like a small human. I used to do such things. So what happens is, it will stick in your mind. So let us say something is related to RERA, Real Estate Regulatory Agency. You come up with a building and with some floors like that. We have to make up some stories to remember all this stuff.
Yes.
I think that is what one has to do.
Yeah, so this is very interesting thing actually you have told, making some story so that we remember that.
Yeah.
Many people used to do it, even we also used to do in college time. Interesting. Now, last part of this discussion probably. So about the interviews, and you have also mentioned that the reading newspaper has helped you in the interviews.
Yes,
any other thing you feel that about the interview preparation, because that is also important aspect of the preparation. 50 marks in interview, which can make a lot of difference.
Yes,
what
sir.
was your approach and how you divided your preparation plan about the personal questions, about the technical question, and how was it like facing the RBI board? Please tell more about the interview.
Sir, first of all, I want to thank you for this, because your mock has helped me. I do remember it was 2 weeks before. It was 2 weeks before the final interview, and actually it gave me a direction. You may not believe this. I may sound outlandish. I'm just promoting this platform or some other platform. It's not like that. It actually gave me a direction. things should go in this direction. This is what the board is expecting. And I see that you helped me as a devil's advocate. Ki, this should be done. This should not be done. I needed a father figure in this direction. So I think you did the job pretty very well for me. Thanks for that. And coming to the preparation, I think we have to look at our own background. Ki everyone is special. Someone is from BTech, someone is maybe from commerce, someone is maybe from other background. So what I did was, I started from my hometown. What is my hometown? Where do I reside? What is my family background? That was the second thing. And the third thing was, where did I go to schooling? If it was like a good school, like a Kendriya Vidyalaya or anything, they may ask the questions, the panel may ask questions. And coming to that, then I had our graduation. What were our percentile? What were my extracurricular activities? Like that. Keep general topics. If there is a burning topic, see, it is about demonetization. Everyone must have a opinion about whether it has gone right or wrong, or we have to take a middle ground. So I think coming to core topics like demonetization or independence or autonomy of RBI, which was in news very recently, I think everyone has to prepare. We can't say that, sorry, sir, I don't know. I think actually you have helped me in this regard. And I must say thank you. And also I had a job background. I have worked in SBI. So we all must know what we have done there. We simply can't put a blank face before the panel. Ki, sorry, sir, I am not aware of it. So what I feel is, coming to core topics, you must know. There is no second thought about it. So if there is anything else, second level or third level of questions, you can say that, sorry, sir, I don't have idea, or you can just give a small brief idea of yourself. I think apart from that, interview panel was very friendly and cordial, and they helped us a lot. No, Baba, this should not go like this. This should have gone like this now. It was more like a conversation. It was not like an interview for me personally.
Yeah, so remember, we have been always telling in the interview guidance that we have to make it conversation. So a
Yes.
lot in the interview room depends on us, and I am happy to know that your interview experience went like a conversation. Interesting.
It was very good. Each and every panel member was cordial to invite us to make us cool down first. The questions were also, I wouldn't say they were too technical. They were a mix of both, HR and the technical part. And technical part, the beautiful thing is, if we answer the level 1 question, they go to level 3, they go to level 4, 5, and 6, whatnot.
Yeah.
Till we stop, they keep on asking questions,
Correct.
they keep on asking questions. I think that was the beautiful part about RBI interview.
This is good because going through a good interview experience that builds us our confidence for anything in career. This is the beginning of bright career for you. You will
Yes.
carry this experience for a large part of your life.
That's for sure. This was my second interview attempt with RBI. So at the end of the day, what I felt was, yes, mera bhi kuch worth hai. It's not like I'm not one of those many BTech or MTech graduates who are outside. Yes, Baba, I know something of everything. We can at least claim of that once we come out of interview. I think that was the beautiful part about it.
Okay, good. My last point from your side, because I shall not take much of your time and the time of the audience also. So that is anything you want to say to the viewers, because maybe the time taken, the consistency, the perseverance, or anything you can suggest people those who are preparing for this exam. So any final tip from your side?
I want to give two tips. First is, before any exam, whether it is RBI or SBI or whatever exam it may be, try to give as many mocks as you can, especially for phase 1. Because if you don't clear phase 1, it makes no sense in preparing for phase 2. You must be confident that you can clear phase 1 first of all. I think that is my first tip. And coming to the second one is, you always try to make your own notes. There can be n number of platforms. There can be YouTube, there can be Wikipedia, whatnot. Try to make your own notes, whether in digital form or handwritten notes, and constantly update it and revise it as many times as you can. I think from this was my fourth attempt. I think from these 4 attempts, this is what I have learned finally. No God is going to help you. It is up to you to help yourself.
Right. Correct. Afzal, really thank for your time. I thank you on behalf of iExamB and my own behalf, and wish you a very very successful journey, because you are starting an excellent career with the central bank of the country, and you are going to join there as manager soon. So best wishes from our side. I wish that sometime you will take some time to maybe answer some of the questions which people will ask on the comment. So guys, you can ask any question on the comment. I will try to reply from my side, and I will request Afzal also sometime to take time and reply to your comments. So thank you very much. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate. Best wishes from my side.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.